My name is Kim Bell, and I'm an Irish dancer at the Ardon Academy. I was 5 years old when I started, and I saw a group from what was then the Heinzman School at a festival downtown, and I fell in love with it just from seeing that show.
My name is John Heinzman, and I've been Kim's Irish dance teacher for about 18 years.
And my name's Christopher Stefani, and I've been Kim's Irish dance teacher as well for 5 or 6 years.
I think what made me realize that I love dancing is that even when I would do a competition and I didn't get great results, I still loved being on stage and performing, and just the feeling I got when I was in the studio practicing with everyone, just the feeling that it gives you.
Kim is a hard worker. She's dedicated, she's focused, she's sharp-minded, and so not only does she listen well and think about the things that you offer to her, but she's also brings in with her other things that she's explored to see how that can be incorporated into her performance.
I'd say it's enjoyable working with Kim when you have someone who's dedicated and really passionate about their art and is going out and doing the hard work that's necessary. It makes it rewarding to help train that dancer to reach their goals.
I think the most overwhelming victory would be winning the 2017 Oireachtas, just because I was feeling so much pressure from having gotten second place for the last 2 years. And I know that everyone was expecting me to win, and I didn't want to let them down, and I didn't want to let myself down.
Once you get into the qualities, outside of her having that kind of mantra to run forward with, you know, she's a kind, hardworking person, she has integrity, you know, she's caring, and those kind of qualities start coming out and laying the brickwork for those following kids.
She's very personable, very humble, and
Down to earth.
Yes, down to earth, exactly.
And that's something that you can quickly lose in this kind of sport and in the kind of performance arena as you go up those ranks.
I think my greatest defeat that's happened so far to me would be in 2014, when I really wanted to qualify for Worlds, and I was set on I was going to do it, and then I didn't. I was one place away, and it was absolutely heartbreaking to have to see my friends going. What that taught me was that I can't give up, and I used that time while everyone else was preparing for the Worlds, and I really got myself going for Nationals, and I qualified at that Nationals for my first time. It meant to me going to Worlds everything. I have wanted to qualify for the Worlds since I was little, and I knew that I wasn't going to stop dancing until I achieved that dream.
It's the easiest thing in the whole world to complain. It's difficult, and it takes strength of character to resolve oneself to find a solution to it and struggle through what the hard part is.
Which is why I think she has reached the level of success she has. It's undoubtedly the reason, because when your idea of I'm working 100% and you realize that you're not, and it's going to require vastly more, that's either going to deter you and act as a wall, or you're going to break through that and rise above it. And she's rose above it 100% of the way, which is why she's at where she is.
The under-22 ladies champion.
If I could give other dancers a message, it would be to never give up. If I had stopped the first time someone told me that I wasn't good enough or that I would never accomplish my dreams and my goals, I would have never made it out of beginner. This sport knocks you down a lot, and I know that most dancers feel a lot of pressures to do good, not only from their coaches and their parents, but also from inside of them. And you just have to not give up on yourself, because if you want something bad enough, you can achieve it. My proudest moment as a teacher is when I was doing lessons with my first student, and the first competition that we went to, she got into the top 3, which she had never done. And when she got off the podium, she was crying and she ran over to me and gave me a big hug, and she didn't go to her mom first or her friends. And I think that was like the moment for me that I knew that I really wanted to be a teacher.